everyone. This is Reverend Jess Foglesong from touchedbygodchurch.com online. And our message today is basically a continuation of the previous message, God's Spirit, Divine Energy, Light. And let's take a look at today's message. And it is planet Earth shaping up exponentially. Planet Earth shaping up exponentially. Well, the Earth was shaping up. Primitive societies in all the continents, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, North and South America. Ancient pagan tribal societies developed into more complicated idol-worshipping, sacrificial, ceremonial types of communities. In general, though, still haphazard and chaotic. Then, approximately 10,000 years ago, something amazing happened. God was ready to infuse knowledge. That would be the neshama, which is Hebrew for the human soul. Well, he infused the understanding and discernment and so forth as the neshama, or the human soul, into all of us, the humankind, giving them the moral choice of what to choose within their surroundings. The free will to live a life as one chooses. To choose one God or false gods. God also gave them the ability to realize that they were created by someone or something greater than themselves. Animals did not have this unique ability. They acquired the nephesh, Hebrew for the animal instinct. Animal instinct. And they acquired this instead of the neshama. Now, after the neshama was instilled in all humans, life on earth developed exponentially until it really got out of hand. So much that God decided to step in and start over through a man of faith named Noah. And of course, he instructed Noah, talked to Noah through angels. He instructed him to build an ark large enough to house his family, his clan, and 2 of every animal in the known world. And more information of this, of course, look in in Genesis, in the Old Testament there. Noah was obedient and the ark was constructed. And God made it rain for 40 days and 40 nights. Therefore water covered every part of the world. Every living thing perished. And when Noah, his family, and all the animals finally stepped out onto the dry land, God said to go into the land and multiply. God's plan was back on track. His plan was back on the road. A Redeemer was in the works. God's people multiplied through the years until a time arrived when he decided to elect out of millions of human beings one man and his tribe or family, named Abraham. And they lived in the Middle East in a land called Ur, in the country of today's Iraq. And because God instilled in him the neshama, knowledge, human soul, the ability to understand a spiritual entity, he came to know of a spiritual, invisible Creator, a Supreme Father in heaven. And because of Abraham's allegiance, his faith, God chose him to begin his program of salvation and redemption for all of humanity, for all of the human race. But in order to bring a Redeemer to light, there must be trials and tribulations, illustrations of trust and obedience by the people of Abraham and his clan. There would be types of redeemers and systems of rituals and sacrificial offerings, symbolizing the coming of a Redeemer, a true Redeemer, a representative of all humanity. And of course, the Redeemer who would disclose the true character of his Father in heaven. All right, we have more coming up, but we'll stop here and continue later. This is Reverend Jess Foglesong from touchedbygodchurch.com online, and I'll also check in Facebook as well. And that would be Touched by God Church World Ministry. Stop in there. We'll talk to you next time. God's blessing to you and yours today.